Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So today I wanted to share with you my recent and like my OG drugstore holy grail products. I decided to create a fun, bright slash neutral-ish warm toned look using some of my absolute favorites makeup from the drugstore. So you know this is going to be affordable, but it's also going to be fun. And I loved how this look turned out. So I hope you guys love this look. I hope you guys love the video, and I hope you recreate this tutorial using all these affordable products. So yeah, grab your cafecito and grab your brushes. Let's get ready together, and let me share with you my OG and new drugstore holy grail makeup. Let's get into it. Do you guys have your cafecito ready or your water? Let's start off with the base. So we're gonna start off with the primer. I have two holy grail primers at this point that I'm like, if I had to get rid of everything that I owned and I needed to keep two from the drugstore, these would be it. Why? Because they both serve different purposes. The Milani Conceal and Perfect Primer is going to smooth out the pores. Like right here, I have this big old pimple that is wanting to come out, and this primer is going to blur, it's going to smooth, and it's also going to hydrate while giving a really nice effect to the skin. Makes your skin feel nice and like cold almost, while it perfects it. So it's a win-win. And if you're wanting a grippy primer, something that is going to just really help hold all your makeup in place while you're out and about, the Maybelline Grippy Serum honestly is so good. The reason why I prefer this one over any of my gripping primers is because it's a serum. So it's going to be super lightweight on the skin, especially for the hot summer days. And me being oily, I always tend to lean towards products that are just a little lighter on the skin, that are not so heavy, and this does exactly that. So it's going to give you the grippy stickiness that you want without being so thick and heavy, and it's also not going to be overly moisturizing, which for me is such a plus because again, I am so oily and I can't do all that. So for my foundation, I have three. Okay, I couldn't pick just one because all three are amazing, but I am going to only use two because three is a little much. I've spoken about the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation multiple times, and it's because she is that girl. She is soft on the skin. It does give you that perfect medium to buildable full coverage. It's not too oily, so for us oily skin girlies, we can wear this. And if you want something that's similar to it but even lighter on the skin, then definitely go for the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. It's not super luminous, so this is going to be geared more towards like us oily girls. See, this is why I love both of these foundations, because they're so similar. The e.l.f. one, I believe, is a bit cheaper. Of course, e.l.f. always comes in through with affordable prices. Let's go in with concealer. Okay, so my favorite concealer, I actually ran out of it and I have not bought it anymore. But if you're wanting something that is not thick or full coverage and you just want something for every day, the new Morphe concealers, y'all, I'm telling you, if you haven't picked one up, you need to. I always like to go in with the peach corrector and the center, just so I can blend it out with my concealer. And then I will go in with the concealer color of my choice, which is the Sand FW. I still haven't picked up a new shade. And I like to apply this to the areas where I want to highlight. So like down the bridge of my nose, the center of my forehead, and the center of my chin, just to balance everything out. Anytime I am using concealers that are just a little less full coverage, I like to go in with a brush, because I feel like this will not only really extend your makeup as far as like how far it goes without you having to reapply so much, but it just gives you more coverage, because a sponge will always take a little away, but you can always just go back and like tap in those areas, oh my gosh, my hair, that you need to maybe pick up a little extra product. But yeah, using a brush I feel like really makes a difference. This is my favorite concealer brush from Metamorphosis. It is the concealer MB105. So how was y'all's weekend? I would love to know your plans. Let me give you a little update on my boot camp. Thank you so much for everyone that's been asking. Really quickly, for my bronzers, this was like a no-brainer. I really thought I was gonna go with e.l.f. bronzers, the camo bronzers, because they are that good. But I realized that I reach for these products way more than my e.l.f. products. So for me, my holy grail bronzer that I can definitely repurchase, and I will repurchase when I hit pan, is the Juvia's Caramel Bronzer. This is such a good creamy bronzer that is totally a dupe for the Say bronzer. This is going to be my second week of boot camp and I am loving it. I thought it was going to be really hard. I thought I was going to be dying every single day, but it's not that hard. It's just, you know, I obviously get tired out because I am not in physical shape. I mean, I am in a round shape, but not in the shape I want to be. I love being outdoors and working out and just like really pushing myself. I've also been eating a lot better, so I don't know if you guys would be interested in me doing like a little eat with me date and I can answer questions or be open to suggestions. But I've been recently eating the Tiffany plate. If you guys haven't seen that on TikTok, look it up. But it's pretty much like a plate full of like veggies with cottage cheese. That's been my go-to lunch. I did do a little bit bad during the weekend just because we went out to eat. So I just, you know, it's something that I'm working on. I'm not trying to be so hard on myself, but I do just need to make a little bit better choices. But it's been helping that I know what I'm going to eat for lunch every single day. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know and I can film that. For my setting powder, this is new to my Holy Grail edition, but this is here to stay. So I just wanted to share with you the Mco Beauty Miracle Flawless Pressed Powder. You can find this at your local Kroger's. Kroger's carries pretty much everything from this brand. And oh my goodness, this powder is better than the NYX. The way this just like blurs the skin and it gives you a little extra coverage. Oh my gosh, I have been obsessed with this powder. And before, I never used to do pressed powders because I felt like they cracked throughout the day for me, but not this one. This one sets my skin so nicely and I love that it doesn't give me that like dry feeling. Like, look at the difference. Oh my gosh, so good. And again, for my bronzer, this is just like my favorite powder bronzer. I think this is $20, which I know is technically like expensive for drugstore makeup, but if you really think about it, NYX has prices like that. Milani has prices like that. Mco Beauty has prices like that. Who else? Physicians Formula tends to be a little bit higher end, but this one right here is just like my holy grail. So good. You get 2 for $20, so you're technically paying $10 each. And I love that they have deep shades for my deeper skin complexion girlies out there. And it's a nice formula. I really like it, and I like to use it on my eyes as well to bronze up my lids. I like to contour my nose with this. It's just multifunctional. That's the word I was looking for. I totally forgot cream blush, so we're just gonna have to skip that for today. But e.l.f. Hello Camo blushes are some of my holy grails, but also the Juvia's ones. And if I had to pick one powdered blush that is like my holy grail, I've had this for years. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that this is just like my absolute go-to. Most used. I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on this. This is the Sweet Cheeks blush from Rimmel London. I love how this is like a subtle blush. It's not too crazy, but it's just enough. I don't know, it's just, look at that. It's so pretty. It speaks for itself. It's a little on the powdery side, but for the price, I can't complain. It's like $4 or $5. Also, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that one of my favorite melting sprays is what I'm going to call it, because I don't use this to set my skin. The Morphe Continuous Prep and Set Mist in the gold packaging. This melts all your powders together so nicely. Oh my gosh, and it smells amazing. I love to just do a thin layer of this because this is not my final step. Okay, for my eyeshadow, y'all, I have so many palettes and I gravitate towards a lot. But if you want affordable, between 25 and under, good quality, pigmented, and just beautiful palettes, definitely try out Juvia's. Like, I don't know, their palettes are just really, really good. I love every single one of the ones that I have. So for me, Juvia's, I know it's not going to disappoint. You might pay maybe a few extra bucks, but I feel like the quality is amazing. So today I'm going to use the Zulu by Juvia's, which is that beautiful teal brown, and just going in between a few other palettes. Once your eyeshadow is done, I did a little bit of eyeliner just using my JCat Colorscope water activated palette. I've been speaking about this a lot recently, and it's because it's my go-to. And then for my lips, I'm going to finish this off with my Holy Grail lip liner. I use this all the time ever since I discovered it a few months. Like, I have not been able to put it down because it's just like the perfect brown. I don't know how to describe it. This is in Syringe Sienna. I own a lot of drugstore lipsticks, but these two from Morphe are probably some of my absolute favorites. I'm going to just mix them both because I always do. I first go in with Commit. The formula is honestly not my favorite. It is a little too dry, but the colors are so gorgeous that it makes it so worth it. And then I go in with First Base in the center. This lip liner, it just brings everything together. And then I've been loving this NYX Duck Plump in the shade Bangin Bear. Both the lip liner and the lip gloss are going to give you that like plumping feeling to your lips. So if you don't like that tingling plumping effect, then definitely skip out on them. But this combination is just elite. And then of course, if you really want a setting spray that is going to set the skin, lock it in, and make it super ultra long wearing, the L'Oreal 3-second setting mist is up to 36 hours of wear, and it is very comparable to the One Size Until Dawn setting spray. This just does get your skin a little bit wet, unlike the One Size. It's a little bit more of a dry spray, if that makes sense. And there you have a full face of my Holy Grail drugstore makeup. These are products that don't disappoint, products that I love, products that I've owned for years, products that I would repurchase, and some newer products that I've just been obsessed with. So I hope you guys recreate this look because honestly, it's really fun for the summer / spring. Let me know your thoughts and what's your favorite Holy Grail drugstore makeup. I love you, stay safe, and until next time, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!